Find out what's going on. Get involved. Change things from the inside. Make a difference. Take pride. Multicultural at its best. The Luisa Marshall Show. Coming up.
Today, all news simply the best. Get inspired.
I'm fortunate enough to
Filipino Canadians making it in the international art circuit. Leo Cunanan and John Corvera were born in the Philippines. Leo is a musician and a publisher who pursued his passion in arts, while John is a practicing registered nurse and a commercial photographer who followed his passion for landscape photography. Now both Leo and John are joining together at the Art World Expo.
You get your inspiration everywhere else, but look at you guys. Congratulations, Leo.
Oh, thanks.
And on Spotlight, Sticks and Scones, a modern-day story of bullying and redemption. Some Assembly Theatre Company is now in its 12th year creating and presenting youth-driven plays with its Roundhouse Youth Theatre Action Group project. We'll take you inside the Roundhouse Theatre with Valerie Methot.
Yeah, so with just black and white designs.
Incorporating that, but please be aware of that.
All these coming up.
Finally! Oh my goodness! Leo and John, how are you doing? I heard you guys are doing an upcoming art exhibit coming soon?
Yes, we are. This coming May 3rd at Science World. And we're really excited about it. Hopefully, there's going to be a lot of artists that's going to be exhibiting too. And we're fortunate to be able to join them in this big exhibit. It's probably the biggest.
Yeah. It's the biggest, John, right?
One of the biggest art exhibit in Vancouver, and it's getting noticed all throughout North America. Every year they did that one, so this year is our first time to join.
Oh, your first time? Leo, your first time?
First time. I'm fortunate enough to be asked by my friend John here.
And where did you meet? I heard something earlier. Where did you guys meet?
Facebook.
Facebook. He was a photographer, and I have a bunch of friends that are photographers too. And then he ended up being my friend, and I posted something that I wanted to put in the cover of our publication. And
you're Dahong Filipino?
Dahong Filipino, yeah.
Oh, it's out now, right?
It's out now, yes.
Okay, we have the Dahong Filipino here. Aha! Your Dahong Filipino issue is out right now.
It's out right now.
This is amazing. This is
our 20th anniversary edition.
20th anniversation edition.
Yes. Yeah. Wow. And it's Vancouver. It's actually a layout of Science World. I got this picture from my friend Bert Morelos, who's also
Bert Morelos.
Who's also
the great Bert Morelos. Yeah. He's not here.
The one and only.
The one and only. See, Bert, you're the one and only. That's what Leo said. Sure. And with Leo saying that, that means a lot. Right?
That's right, yeah. So my dad will say it too.
So he did this, yeah?
Yeah, he took that picture and I just made it a 0. Made it look like number 20. This is the Science World right there.
Wow. Where can they pick up their Dahong Filipino?
You can pick up Dahong Filipino in a lot of the money remittance places, businesses that have a lot of Filipinos going there, a lot of traffic and stuff like that. Or if you can't pick up a copy of the directory, we're also online. You can check it out. Whatever's in the book is also online. Yeah. See all the advertisers and all the informative articles online too.
Wow, wow, this is great.
What's really good about it is our advertisers. When you Google their business name, it'll go to our website, and they will see their ad online. They'll see their ad on Google, even though they don't have any websites or anything like that. Yeah. Even if they don't have an email address, they'll still see their ad on Google, which is awesome. You know,
it's a win-win.
It's a win-win, definitely. Yeah.
You've been so busy with this phone book. Were you able to breathe now? Already?
Yeah, well, I'm breathing by doing my artwork. So.
And now you're doing your art thing with John.
Yes, yes.
So it's going to be on May 3rd, right?
May 3rd. May 3rd, this Friday, May 3rd. It's going to be from 7:30 to 1.
9 dinner dance.
And you are such a wonderful artist. I've seen your work. It's amazing, John. So where do you find your inspiration?
Just a hobby. I work as a nurse, so the stress in being a nurse, then when I have my camera, it's like a different world, different guy.
You're different, yeah. You're like in your own different world. It's amazing.
No money though.
Yeah, no money. Oh, well, that's what artists hate. Welcome to my world. Hello. Welcome. Anyway, we're all artists in our own right.
Yeah, exactly.
And I want to see your work here. Let's see the work. Steve, can you please pass the work of John? Guys, this is just an example of what you're going to see.
This was taken in Lake Louise in Alberta from our last trip. Last trip, I produced the first landscape photography workshop here called Chasing Light. And part of the workshop was like a safari in Alberta. And that's one of my products. Well-known Filipinos are with me, like Mr. Art Biray.
Oh, Art.
Yeah.
Hello, Art.
Kuya Art was with me that year. And most of my work is on my website.
Wow. Yeah. And you started the Black Pencil project?
Yes, and it's still ongoing. It's basically, we collect pencils. One of the box company, Big C Cargo, transported us for free. And we encourage everyone, I always encourage everyone just to donate pencils. At the moment, we're not taking cash, just pencils to fill up the box. We already had sent almost 120,000 pencils in the last 2 years.
Amazing. Amazing job.
Oh, thank you.
That's amazing. Beautiful, beautiful. How many artwork are you going to showcase?
10, and then 2 surprise, never been seen before picture.
You haven't put it on Facebook yet?
No.
Not on your website?
You know, everybody has to wait and wait.
So you have to really go to Science World to see it, okay, the art exhibit. And congratulations to you, Leo. Ladies and gentlemen, Leo Cunanan here just got an award of excellence on this wonderful still life. Congratulations, Leo.
Oh, thanks. I was surprised when I got the award, because I just joined the Federation of Canadian Artists like 2 months before, and we had to jury our work before we can get in for the exhibit. And I got just the jurying part, I got accepted, and I was so happy about that. But I was extra happy when I got an award for the exhibit. So that's why I'm surprised. So.
You're surprised.
Yeah.
You didn't expect that.
I didn't expect that. I was just happy to get in. That's all.
Wow, it's amazing. Wow, this will look good in my dining room. Well, I gotta save a lot of money to get that from Leo. What is your inspiration for that artwork?
Oh, that artwork was actually a homework that my art teacher asked me to do. And it was only supposed to be a small one, but I guess I wanted to challenge myself, and I just got into it more and more, and so the more I got into it, I became more serious. This is the first painting where I became serious in my art. That's why it's something that I will not, that means so much to me, because that's where my art just...
In other words, you're not giving it to me.
I'd love to keep it. I actually raised the price so much so that nobody... so that I can keep it.
You raised the price. Is that going to be at the Science World?
I think so.
Yeah?
Yes.
Are you willing to let it go if the right person buys it?
For a good price.
We got to get together, our starving artist reunion.
I know.
Once a year we should get together.
We're having fun.
We're having fun. Yeah, that's the point. You know, you get your inspiration everywhere else.
Yeah, as long as you enjoy what you're doing, and you know the love that you give to your passion actually shows it, and people will see that in your work.
So what is your next projected work that you're going to do?
My next projected work, I've been posting on Facebook. Actually, I'm not like John, where it's gonna be kind of mysterious. I don't know why I did this, but I just wanted to post it on Facebook just so I can see it on my timeline.
Yeah.
How far I've been going with my artwork. Yeah, it's almost finished, and that one is probably the most work I've ever done in my art, and the most I'm happy with, I think.
And of course, with John's case here, he's not telling us. So you have to go, okay?
Come visit us on our table, May 3, Friday, Science World, Art World Expo 2013.
And that's what, around what time?
I think they're gonna open up at 9 until
9 in the morning, yeah.
till late in the evening.
It's just one day? One day. So don't miss it, guys, just one day, okay? May 3rd at the Science World.
And you can find us on Facebook under Leo Cunanan or under John Corvera, and we will be posting the exhibit when it's going to be and all the information.
Thank you so much, guys.
One last time.
What? Okay.
I would like to thank Chasing Light Philippines for helping me out here. There's gonna be Chasing Light Canada Part 2 on May 26 as well. It's a Filipino landscape photography workshop, May 26, 2013.
I want to thank somebody too. I want to thank my mentor, Sim Mendoza, for teaching me, showing me how to do proper art, and yeah, I owe him so much. I'm just grateful.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you, guys. Thank you, John. Thank you, Leo.
Don't go away. We'll be back. Sticks and Scones follows the journey of Teddy, a teenager who disappears for a year after being traumatized from being bullied. With humor and hope, Sticks and Scones humanizes bullies, bystanders, and those who are targeted. It also looks at the issue of cyberbullying. We'll take you inside the Roundhouse Theater with Sticks and Scones director Valerie Methot.
One and only, you'll be sorry you said no to me, you little shit.
Everyone, eyes up here, please. So when Leland pulls the rope, everyone needs to yank at the same time in unison. Say aye. You guys are awesome. You're awesome.
Almost
So what else is going to be added?
The drapes are going to be pulled in more, and there's going to be banners hanging.
It was amazing.
Thank you. We've been so fortunate to be in the theater. This is now our third day doing a tech rehearsal. And this is our last day, and then we move back into a small rehearsal room. So everybody's pretty excited to have had this much experience already this early on before the show opens. So we're pretty pumped.
So Sticks and Scones is a collaborative work.
There are 12 youth writers, and it is a collaboration, and my job as the script director is to make sure that everybody's voice is being heard in the script. So we started the process with auditions, and in preparation for the audition I asked any youth who was interested in joining the project to write a monologue based on what's important to them, and they performed that monologue at the audition. And from that we chose the 12 writers and performers.
Colignas Corsair. It's hard for someone who isn't beautiful or skinny or flawless or popular. Imperfect too. Perfect does not exist.
So you facilitated this play, and you are directing it too. What inspires you?
So much inspires me about this project. I had the fortunate situation when I was doing my master's at UBC in theater directing. I decided to try writing a play myself, and it was such a powerful experience for me to be able to write and say what I wanted to say and also direct it. So to have that much artistic control on what exactly I wanted to say. I wanted to provide the opportunity for youth to get a chance to be empowered by a similar process, but this is slightly different because they're not directing, they are writing and acting in it. So this is my 12th year doing this project, and I just get inspired every year from the youth because they have such important things to say. And it's so important, I believe, that youth have a forum to express what's important to them. And I just think theater as a tool to express anything is such a great way to get through to an audience.
Oh, Miss Victoria, have I'm sick and tired of you and you and you pushing me around.
I have talked about the many forms of bullying. And in my opinion, just my opinion, bullying has gotten worse because of social media. Cyberbullying has been one of the leading causes of death amongst young people. How do you think can we overcome this epidemic?
I think it's a huge problem, and it starts with the fact that when you're online, you don't see who you're communicating to. So I think it's easy for the person who's sending out a message, whether on chatline or texting or whatever, it's easy to not take responsibility for what you're saying because you don't see how the person is reacting who's receiving the message. I think it's extremely important to send the message to society that generally we need to be more aware what we're saying, whether it's in person or online, that yes, whatever we do say, it affects who is receiving the message. And it absolutely breaks my heart because when you're online, it's so easy to feel isolated. And youth who are getting bullied online, a lot of the time they just don't know who to turn to and how to cope with that kind of online bullying. And in this play, in Sticks and Scones, we do show bullying in its traditional form, face-to-face, in this case in school. But we're also showing cyberbullying. And with the set, the way that I design the set is I'm using a white rope as the chat line. So when the bully sends out a message, using the rope, there's going to be a yank of the rope to show visually and physically how the person who's receiving the bullying gets affected. And they do get yanked, they get emotionally pulled. And I think that as a society, we need to see that visually. With this play, I really hope that it promotes dialogue, because I think it's something that we generally don't talk about a lot. And after the performance, after each performance, we have talk-back sessions. And it's going to give the chance for the public to talk about the issues presented in the play with the writers of the play and the performers.
Steel Helix. I am so stressed out. Bad donkey. Same here. People expect a lot.
We as a society always focus our attention to the victims of bullying and the tragic result of bullying. What do you think, in your own opinion, is the best way to help the bullies?
I think it's really important that we give compassion to the bullies, because my view is more times than not the bully has also been bullied at some point in their life. I believe that abuse happens in cycles, and usually if someone abuses someone, usually they have been abused at some time in their life. I think that bullying is abuse. I think that the word itself, bullying and bully, the definition has gotten a bit lost. And with this play, we're trying to show that it's abuse. And people need to be more aware of that. It's not just some schoolyard issue of little kids, you know, maybe doing slightly harmless bullying. It's actually extremely harmful, and it touches people from a very young age, whether it's name calling or physical violence. It's something that really needs to be addressed, and I think that people just get so caught up in their lives, and patterns easily get established, and we kind of become numb to that. And it's really important that we get pulled out of that negative cycle and look at the problem. And through this whole process, actually, with all the writers, we kind of discovered that we all have kind of bullied someone in our lives. And, you know, we're taking responsibility for that and, you know, living our lives a little bit more aware than we were before this project started. This show runs from May 1st to the 4th. And on May 1st, the show's at 1:30 p.m. May 2nd, there are two shows, one at 11 a.m., one at 1:30 p.m. And then on Friday, May 3rd, and Saturday, May 4th, the show is at 7:30 p.m. You can go to our theatre company's website, www.someassembly.ca, and to reserve tickets. The show is actually free of charge. We do accept donations, but there is no admission price. If you don't reserve ahead of time, just show up to the lobby outside the theatre at the Roundhouse Community Centre about half an hour before showtime.
Thank you, Valerie. Thank you for this opportunity, and good luck.
Good luck to you.
Sticks and Scones, a modern-day story of bullying and redemption at the Roundhouse Theatre. Show dates, May 1st, May 2nd, May 3rd, and May 4th. Free admission. For reservations, call 604-714-3771, extension 2302. Summer Night Idol auditions on April 26 at 6 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. and May 4th from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. at the Lansdowne Center in Richmond. For more information, call 778-245-4199. Ballet Productions Canada Society proudly presents A Midsummer Night's Dream. May 5th at the Act Theatre in Maple Ridge. May 6th at the Centennial Theatre in North Vancouver. Tickets are available online and at the box office. Miss World Canada 2013, May 8th, Wednesday, preliminary competitions and judging. May 9th, Thursday, Grand Crowning Gala at the River Rock Casino Theatre. Tickets at Ticketmaster. For more information, go to MissWorldCanada.com. Nanay Ko Po, a Kantawanan special concert featuring Fedelis Reyes with Pork and Beef. Saturday, May 11 at 7 p.m. at the Broadway Church, Vancouver. Tickets at 604-773-6441. Don't drink and drive. Don't text and drive. Be kind. Let's stop bullies. Thanks for watching. See you next Monday. Bye-bye.